Hello, welcome to Math Just Got Easier for You. Today's lesson is Simplifying Radicals. This is our lesson number 2. If you have not seen lesson number 1, you can please go back just so that you can see the rules of taking the square root of numbers, simplifying that way. Well, today we're going to be looking at the finding the index of a cube or 3. And what we're looking at, we want to know, first of all, the prime factorization of 32. So that means I want to break it down a little bit more. I'm simplifying it. This is a 3 right there. And so I'm saying, what number can I multiply the numbers, the factors of 32 is what I need. I need to find the prime factors of the number 32. Now, 32 is even, so I know that 2 can be divided evenly into 32. So that would be 2 times 16, okay? Well, 16 can also be broken down a little further. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my cube root here, and I'm going to do 2 times, I know the 16 can be broken down into 2 times 8 as well. All right. But once again, 8 is still not simplified all the way. So we're left with 2 times 2 times. Now we're going to do the factorization of 8, which is 2 times 4. Now, as you see, 4 can be simplified a little bit more. So we have the cube root of 2 times 2 times 2 times, and then 4 can be broken into 2 times 2. Okay? Now, when we're looking at the cube root, what we want to do is we want to look at our prime factorization. And since our index is 3, we're looking at a number that occurs 3 different times. And in this case, we have 2, which is occurring 3 times. So we can take those 3 2's out and put a 2 on the outside, which leaves us on the inside with 2 times 2, which is 4. So our final answer would be 2 times the cubed root of 4. Let's look at the second problem. Here, we have 4 as our index. So with 4 being our index, what we can do is we can take the numbers that are on the inside or the radicand in order to find out what is the to break that down and to simplify it more. So we're going to put the 4 as our index here, and we're going to break 40 down, and 40 can be broken down into 4 times 10, right? And then we're also going to break the x to the fourth down, and that's going to give me 4 x's, right? And then we're left with 1 y, okay? So automatically we see 4 and 10 are not prime factors because those can be broken down a little bit more. So let's go ahead and do that once again. 4 can be broken down into 2 times 2, all right? And then our 10 can be broken down into 2 times 5. And all of those are prime numbers. And we still have our x times x times x times x, okay? So x is occurring here 4 different times. And then we have the y occurring only once. So let's see what we're left with. So since we have 3 of the 2's, so instead of 4 of those, then that stays the same. So 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. And then we only have 1 5, which gives us 40. So the 40 has to stay inside of the radical. Now let's look at this. Now our x occurs 1, 2, 3, 4 different times. So we can bring that x on the outside, and y only occurs one time. So that has to stay inside of the radical as well. So our final answer here is x times the fourth root of 40 times y. And that's our final answer. So now you've just learned how to simplify radicals with 3 as an index as well as 4 as an index. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel below for the next lesson on simplifying radicals. Thank you.